It's your boy Legendary Saying Jolie back again with a cardio video, how to manage your cardio daily into your workouts. Again, we got a few exercises that we're going to show you, a few tricks that we're going to show you to how to kind of get things managed and get better benefits. Again, if you're especially trying to get a head start on your ab season, the best thing to do first is get your cardio right so that your body fat's nice and low, and then we are able to kind of work on the masterpiece. A lot of us, man, all we got to do is chisel that fat away, and cardio is the best way of doing it, and implementing it daily is the best way to do so. So again, follow, give a like into your workout or your regimen. It's first warming up with jump ropes for about 20 minutes. I find for me, again, you can even do the treadmill, but again, I would recommend doing the jump rope simply because you get your legs involved, you get your chest involved, you get your arms, basically you get your whole entire body involved. And by doing that, you get a better heat up, and it's symmetrical, especially because the way we work out, or the way I work out, I should say, I love to
burning
do
fat.
tons and tons of supersets, so I'm using more than one muscle at a time. So if I gain the full jump rope, gain the full blood flow moving, it's better. Again, to make this happen, to strategize and get this cardio in every session, you're probably going to need jump ropes. If not, you can do the high knees that I'm also going to talk about as a substitute for jump ropes after every one of your sets. Jump ropes are essential and you're going to need it, so keep clean with it. Practice. Some of you guys might not be able to do it consistently, but practice. Again, this took me about 2 years to start to kind of get a tone with it. You could do it too, all right? Again, another way that you could strategize implementing cardio is first by doing your workout, and in your exercises, after every set of the workouts that you choose to do, I would recommend doing jump ropes for beginners, 20 to 30 seconds. And for anyone that's more experienced with the jump ropes, I would probably say 30 to a minute. Do that every set. That way you can get your cardio, because it's going to add up. It may be minute, and if you keep skipping or messing up, keep going until that clock hits that time. Just like the time behind me, I use that analog clock. I wait till that arm goes around all the way. Once that arm goes around all the way, whether it's 30 seconds or a minute, depending on how I'm feeling, I still count it as a cardio session. Again, do it after every single exercise. Do it after your arm days, your biceps, your triceps, your anything, legs, anything. Just do it. Also, when it comes to doing cardio or jump ropes after every set that you're doing, you can also do high knees if you can't do jump ropes or if you don't have a jump rope. High knees for about 20 to 30 seconds is probably the best range. It's the best substitute to getting that cardio in, and I feel like it's a lot more easy and accessible. Again, you're burning fat, you're keeping your heart rate high, and at the same time, you're shedding. So always find another way when it comes to implementing, and I believe high knees is definitely that example like you see me doing here. Battle ropes are legendary when it comes to burning fat. It's one of the biggest things I use so I could end my workout session. I do it at the end of my workouts so that I could get the most out of it. When it comes to doing battle ropes, you're burning fat, you're building muscle, and you're completely building up your endurance. It's a struggle, but you gotta keep going through it. I believe this is truly a workout of will. It's a workout that requires a lot of mental strength. So again, definitely do this. You will burn crazy fat. You want to try to do this probably twice a week, if not 3 times a week if you can. But twice a week is usually the golden rule, and that's how I kind of do it. Now, if you want to make it tougher, at the end of your 20 to 30 second round, add jumping jacks. Adding jumping jacks will allow you to burn much more calories. Again, jumping jacks work out your whole thing, bro, especially your ass. So throw that in there, make it difficult. And again, it's not a workout or a hard workout if it doesn't have sane intentions where you're breaking, again, a limit and ascending to something that you know you can't do on your own. So throw it in and try, bro. Throw it in. Just throw it in. All right, the next thing that you could implement, and I would position this either in the beginning of your workout or at the end if you can't do what I'm going to talk about later, is LIST training, which is low intensity, steady state training, which is basically when you do it on the treadmill, all you're doing is you're walking at a consistent speed for a certain time, like 15 or 20 minutes, but it's consistent speed. You do that, believe it or not, that actually burns a lot of fat. And again, I feel like it has more of a mental will to it. So again, that's another thing that I do normally if I can't do what I'm about to talk about next, which is HIIT. Now, HIIT is high intensity interval training, which is basically the way I do it is I walk for a minute, and after a minute, 30 seconds, I do the best sprint I can. And I go back to walking for a minute. You want to usually walk around the speeds of 3 to 4, and you want to probably sprint between the realm of 7 to 10 with the speed. And I do that for about 20 minutes. And you want to do about 7 to 8 cycles of that. That again is crazy for the burn, especially for fat burn. And the best thing about that is, again, it's a practice of will, but you continue burning fat throughout the night after you're done with your session. So I usually keep HIIT at the end, but you can do HIIT and LIST in the beginning and then do it at the end, or you could just do it strictly at the end and call it a day. You really want to do these two types of training twice a week. And then what I do is I switch that with ropes twice a week. So that way I have 4 days covered cardio, and in between my workout, I have it all covered with my jump ropes. So this is really the best way of getting the best results for your session.